Hey everyone, Tech OG here, representing those who are 40 and up with other tech. And this is going to be a quick video to show you the accessories that I use for my one netbook, one Mix 4, or pretty much for any laptop in general. These accessories I'm going to show you are essential for me for work and for play. I started with the first accessory. This accessory is the Stylus, excuse me. Now this is not necessary, but for those of you who need a stylus to draw on the screen, especially if you're a teacher, this is very, very important to have. And so the stylus that you need for the One Mix 4 is the one that was made for the One Mix 3. Now, One Netbook has made different netbooks, One Mix type laptops, the One Mix 1 and the Mix 2, those two use the same type of stylus, and that stylus cannot be used or will not work on the Mix 3 or the Mix 4. The stylus that was made for the Mix 3, which is this one right here, this also works here on the Mix 4. And to show you proof, I will tap on whiteboard and get rid of that. And there you go. There you go. That's proof that it actually works. So you need the internet for this, yeah, blah blah blah. I will leave links for a lot of the accessories for either most or all of the accessories that I use for my Mix 4. And like I said, you can, if you're interested in them, you can get them. And there will be some accessories that can be used for the Mix 4 that you can't use for any laptop in general. So there you go. Next accessory, mouse. Now if you want, you can use your stylus as your mouse, so you can just go to places, tap on things, but if you need the precision of a mouse, then definitely get one. I like this one right here because this mouse right here can control more than one device. Now it can't control, of course, all of them at the same time, so you need to switch between which device you want. So you can pair this to two devices with Bluetooth and then one with the USB. So this does work with the USB. Here's the USB dongle right here, hidden in the battery compartment. It takes a double A size battery, and this lasts for months on that one battery. So again, you can switch between different devices to Bluetooth, one on the USB, and the precision of this mouse is really good. And the best thing about this mouse, take a listen as I click the left mouse button. It's pretty silent. This is what they call a silent press mouse. This is awesome. So like I said, control 3 different devices, and I think you can control the DPI, and that's the dots per inch. So the more dots per inch or the higher the number, the better precision you have. So very good mouse, and I definitely suggest this. And what I also like about it, you have a front and back arrow here. So if you're scrolling through pages, you don't necessarily have to go to the back arrow. You just press one of these buttons and it'll go back for you. Awesome mouse. Next accessory, adapter, power adapter. Now the power adapter that comes with the One Mix 4 is awesome, but I like to have adapters that can accommodate more than just the laptop, because usually the adapter only has one USB Type-C plug. I like to get adapters that have more plugs so that I can put in more devices. And with this particular power adapter that I got off Kickstarter, this one here, and I believe it's available for retail as well. I'll check on it. So this one can power 3 USB Type-C devices, and 2 of them are at 100 watts. Isn't that cool? Third one at 20 watts, and the USB Type-A port is 18 watts. So you can have 4 different devices plugged into this one very small, very cool power adapter to power all of your devices. And this is really good right here because it's not very heavy, not very big, fits in your bag quite well to power your Mix 4. Now, if you have the Mix 3, Mix 2, and Mix 1, I believe, and I know with the Mix 2 and Mix 1, you can power those with a smaller wattage adapter. So you can get a 20 watt adapter, because I know with the GX1, because I have that at home, you can power that computer with a 20 watt adapter. And those are pretty small these days. That's even smaller than this. So a 20 watt adapter would be like about that big. About this big right here. Awesome stuff. But with this computer here, with it being much more powerful, it takes much more wattage to charge it. So great adapter here. I'll leave the link in the comment section. Next accessories, USB adapters. Now with your Mix 4, you only have USB Type-C ports on the laptop. So if you have anything that's USB Type-A that you need to plug in, you're out of luck unless you get an adapter for it. So here is a USB Type-A female to USB Type-C male adapter, or if you plug this in like this, boom, now it's ready to plug in to your laptop to be recognized. This is pretty awesome stuff. So definitely get yourself some of those adapters. Now, if you don't want to have a whole lot of those adapters on you, or if you have a lot of devices that are USB-C Type-A, then get yourself one of these. Get yourself a nice adapter that allows you to plug in more than one USB Type-A port. And what you would do with this is take the USB Type-A female to male C adapter, plug it in this bad boy right here, and then you plug this into your computer and you're good to go, like this. So this will give you a lot of ports for USB Type-A devices. And what's really cool about this particular adapter, it swivels. Well, I got it upside down, so let me turn it around this, and now I can turn it. There you go, turns 180 degrees. So that's really, really cool, just in case your cables get all tangled up. So really cool adapter to have for your laptop. Next adapter, hand strap. Now let's say you have your keyboard, your Mix 4, and you turn it into yoga mode, or you turn the screen completely around 360 degrees, but you don't want to necessarily hold it at the corners and whatnot. What you want is a nice hand strap to keep this steady as you hold it. So let me see how I can put this on. Actually, let me just turn this all the way around like this. So you have your laptop like this, and like I said, if you don't want to hold it like this, you can take your little hand strap here, put this one at this corner here, extend this to this right here, put your hand through the holder, and bam, you can hold it without putting a whole lot of weight and stress on your hand. And the best part about this strap, it swivels. So since the orientation of this can change as you hold it, get rid of this, cancel out. Since it does change, especially if you're reading a book, you can hold it like this and swivel it at your desire. And you can write it in a lot better holding it like this. This is really cool to have. So a nice hand strap to fit the size of the screen is a nice essential accessory. Next accessories, laptop feet. Now the actual feet on the bottom of the laptop, they're small and rubberized like this, so it prevents the laptop from sliding on the surface that you have it on. But it's really flat, so the airflow is not very good to cool the laptop as it's on. So you need to raise this up a little bit. And so I bought these particular things off Amazon. And with these were made mainly for a smartphone to hold. So if you kick this out, has a little ring to put your finger in, if you had it on the smartphone. But I said to myself, I decided that let me see if I can use these as actual risers for the laptop. And as you can see, works quite well. So it raises it up to give it a lot better airflow for air to go underneath, for the hot air to go out to keep this even more cool. So those right there are very essential at keeping your laptop cool. Next accessory, webcam. Now this does not come with a webcam. These bezels are absolutely awesome, absolutely thin. I don't know if they could have fit a webcam on either the top or side bezels. Could have put one on the bottom, but that would have probably made the cost of the PC even higher. So get yourself a nice webcam. I found this one on Amazon. It's not very big. I really like it, and it's widescreen, so it gets a lot more in your picture. And it's connected by USB Type A. So get yourself, of course, an adapter to connect this. Plugs right in, recognizes the camera, and you can use this for Microsoft Teams, Zoom, and whatnot. So a webcam, very essential. Next up, headphones. Now this is a Bluetooth. This does have Bluetooth, so you can connect Bluetooth headphones to this. So I'm pretty sure you have a whole lot of those lying around, such as Apple iPod or AirPod Pros. That's right. Or earbuds, and I have the earbuds, the bean looking ones. I think these are the live ones. These are awesome. I really like these a lot. But if you really need some to be on your ear or over the ear, I bought these on Amazon. These are, the brand name is Stylus, I believe. And these are on-ear Bluetooth headphones. And the sound out of these are impeccable. I mean, bass, boom. Trebles, crisp. It's awesome. Really, really awesome. And these are very, very light. So these are Bluetooth 5, I believe. And what's even more awesome, you can get a 40-hour usage out of these on a full charge. But if you do run out of battery power, it has a 3.5 millimeter port right here, so you can plug in a wire to plug into your device to listen to your music just in case you run out of battery power. And what's cool about the Mix 4? You have a 3.5 millimeter jack on here. Awesome stuff. So that's really cool that you can use this for wireless and wired usage. Next accessory, Bluetooth speaker. Now, you may not need one, but with the Mix 4, the speakers on here, the onboard speakers, absolutely terrible. So get yourself some nice Bluetooth speakers, but definitely get some that can fit in your laptop bag that doesn't take up a lot of space. And these right here that you cannot find on Amazon anymore, I've bought this years ago. And these are the best Bluetooth speakers I've ever bought. And I mean, I bought a pretty lot of them. Excuse me. Got one over there sitting by Thulsum. That one's not a good Bluetooth speaker, but it does the job for the classroom. But on my person, these right here, really, really awesome. They're small, compact, 2 grills, and the magnet in here is pretty weighty. It's not heavy totally, but for a speaker this small, the magnets is pretty big for this device. So when you're listening to music on here, you definitely can hear some bass out of these. These are really good speakers. So find yourself something like these. You might be able to find something like this on Amazon or eBay or whatnot. But definitely get yourself a nice Bluetooth speaker to have on you just in case you have more than one person around you and you need to hear something. This next accessory is not necessary, and I'm going to try this for the first time. I just thought about this. Now this right here is a USB-C standard battery that I use for my phone that I'm recording with right now. But let me see if this can charge the Mix 4. And if it does, that will be awesome. So we're zooming in. It looks like, oh, look it. It's actually powering my laptop. So if you need quick juice on the go, you can use your extended battery. Look at that. To power your laptop. That is so cool. Definitely want to show you that. Like I said, I never tested it before. You're seeing it right here. It definitely works. So you got an extended battery. Or not really extended, but you can say, what's that word? External, that was the word. So you have an external battery. That's the battery that's out of the innards of the computer. So if you have an external battery, use that to power your laptop. That is so cool. That is so awesome. So as you see, boom, charging 38 minutes until fully charged. Again, this is mainly for my phone, but if you need that quick charge, you can use this on your Mix 4. That is awesome. Next accessory, clip for your cell phone to use for decks or whatnot, or just to have your cell phone on the side. So I bought this little clip right here that I just attached to the laptop screen. So one side clips on the screen, the other clip right here is for your cell phone. So that's one for the screen. Here's one for the cell phone. Has some protection so it won't get scratched, and you can use this especially if you're going to use decks or wireless decks. You can attach your phone to the side so that you can have everything viewable at one time, because usually for some people they have their phone on a surface and then they have this connected to the PC. But let's say you get a text, you then have to pick up your phone, but with this you can have your phone right there, and with decks you can respond through decks, through your laptop. So that's pretty cool to have everything viewable at one viewable site. And my last but not least accessory for this video, you're gonna need yourself some controllers. Of course, this is not just for work, this is just for play. And if you follow my friend Project SBC, he made this grill to house Nintendo Switch controllers to use with your Mix 4. Now, of course, these are generic or third party, but they still work as well, just the same. So you connect these like this, and I kind of like these better than the actual Nintendo controllers because they're a little bit thicker and easier to hold. So you connect it like this, and yes, you can use these. You can connect these Bluetooth to your laptop, and then get this one program called Rewasd, REWASD, and then use these to connect together to use as a Xbox 360 controller. So you can use both independently, or you can use both controllers together, or this for movement and this for buttons. Pretty awesome. And as you can see, Tech OG, my name there. Oh, let me show you how it looks inside. So get the feet down. Put this here. Bam, basically a better Win 3. Now the Win 3 is still an awesome device, but this right here, pretty awesome, don't you think? And yes, you can convert this to yoga style and have it, boom, like that. How cool is that? You can't deny the coolness of this. So this is basically your Win 3 or other devices, your Aya Neo, but a much larger screen with the real estate that you need to view your games. That is the coolest. So if you like my little video here of accessories, and I hope you did, definitely leave that thumbs up on the bottom. And again, I will leave links to most, if not all, of the accessories that I talked about in this video. So if you liked everything, like I said, leave that thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Tell your friends about my channel, and I hope to see you in my next video.